So the last time I had friends was 5th grade, and then 6th grade I did online school, and during this time I had like literally zero social interaction. So my confidence and my self-esteem took a turn for the worst. And then in 7th grade I had crippling anxiety that made it very hard for me to, just communicate with people, socialize. I felt so self-conscious and I was so afraid of rejection, and that just made the situation worse. And then in 7th and 8th grade, I had crippling anxiety. In 9th and 10th grade, I had fake friends, and they didn't value me, but I also didn't value them. It was just me trying to surround myself with people so that I didn't feel as empty as I really did. And even though I had friends and I hung out with them, I walked around with them, I joked with them, I smoked with them, there was no real connection. Even though I had friends, I still felt so alone. Like, I felt so lonely. And I felt empty. And that emptiness, just feeling that emptiness for so long, like, it literally made me want to cry. Like, I would just break down in tears because I'm like, bro, I can't take this anymore. I cannot take being lonely anymore. As human beings, we are social. We aren't supposed to be lonely. It's okay to be alone, if you like to be alone, but you shouldn't feel lonely. You should, even though you're alone, you can still be connected, right? And me going through this lonely period, this time where I felt this emptiness, this deep void inside me, that's when I realized that I wasn't pouring into myself. I wasn't spending time with myself. I wasn't appreciating the things that I actually value, the things I actually love, right? I wasn't giving myself any attention, And I think that's because I was so focused on distractions, right? I was so focused on trying to be like everybody else, right? And so that kept me from being connected with myself. And that's what made me feel so lonely. How did loneliness alter my life? Well, since I got to a point where I was just like at rock bottom, right? I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take feeling that anymore, because the one thing I really love is relationships and friendships, right? I love being connected, right? To others, to the world. I want to be connected. But being lonely, I felt so disconnected. I felt so just like, what's my purpose even? Why am I even here, right? And that's scary. That's really scary when we think that way. And it's not okay. So how that changed my brain, the way I thought, my life, was I grew. I was like, you know what? I can't take this. I'm not doing it. I said I'm not doing it. I stopped giving it power. I stopped letting myself suffer. I got up, right? And I started spending time with myself. I started connecting with myself. I started doing the things I actually love to do. I started listening to myself, right? I started meditating. I started reading self-help books, reading about self-improvement, watching self-improvement videos, listening to affirmations, saying affirmations, learning about the mind, learning about myself, studying myself, journaling. I started doing yoga. I started taking care of myself, right? Because, I felt like no one else was doing it for me. But the reason why no one was doing it for me was because I wasn't doing it for myself. And the thing is, now that I do take care of myself, now that I do the things I need to do for myself, other people are just flowing to me. They're just so attracted to me, because you attract what you are. You're going to hear it a million times, okay? Because it's true. It's true. You attract what you are. You attract what you're vibrating, right? If you're not doing something for you, why would you expect someone else to do it? If you don't even give yourself the time of day, why would you think that person is going to sit here and listen to you? They're going to reject you because you reject yourself. And I'm talking to myself also here, right? My past self. What did I say at the beginning of the video? I said I felt rejected. I rejected myself. I was trying to be like everybody else, you know, but that's not, when you are being yourself, when you are really loving who you are and just embracing it and not caring who sees, and you're going to attract what's yours. It don't gotta be what's popular or what's right or what's everybody else's. You're not supposed to look at what everybody else got. You're supposed to look in the mirror and look and see what you got and embrace it and be it. And you won't be lonely anymore. You just won't. But I feel like when we are going through a period such as loneliness, a very hard, maybe traumatic, maybe painful, struggling period, it causes us to, right? But what happens once you get here? You're right here, right? You can't go any lower. So what's gonna happen is you either stay here or you could die. You could just stay here and just, you know, or you could be here and you could rise back up, right? You're here and then you get strong, and then you get the knowledge, and then you get faith, and then you try, right? And then you act, and then then you think, and then you research, and then you love, and then you be, you accept, you flow, right? Okay guys, so that was my story and kind of my thinking on the matter. So now I'm gonna actually tell you guys what to do to overcome your loneliness. And the main focus of what you need to be doing if you want to overcome loneliness is to focus on yourself. And when I say focus on yourself, I mean love yourself, connect with yourself. All the things you want people to do for you, do it for yourself. If you want people to sit and listen to you rant, sit and listen to you vent, if you want someone to hug you, if you want someone to caress you, if you want someone to support you, spoil you, cook for you, do it for you, right? You have to do it for you. You have to connect with yourself. You have to love yourself. If you don't, the reason you feel lonely is because you don't have anything. You're not giving it to you, and other people aren't giving it to you because you're not giving it to you, right? So, and that's normal. It's okay to feel lonely. It really is. It's normal. It's understandable because you need it. You need love. You need connection. You're a freaking human being, right? You need it. It's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. But the thing is, don't stay there. It's killing you. It's literally killing you. It's literally breaking down the cells in your body. You can't stay in that energy. You can't. You cannot. So either you give it to yourself or you die. That's basically how I look at it. And when I say die, like, you don't literally have to die, but of course you will. But like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, metaphorically, you will die. Okay? So you have to, if you don't know how to connect with yourself, you don't know how to love yourself, learn. Be resourceful. Do it for you. You have a brain. You have common sense. You could figure it out. You could learn. Don't give up on yourself. Don't make excuses. Don't. No one could save you but you. No one can help you but you. You can watch as many videos as you want, but you have to actually implement them. You have to actually act on them. You have to actually do it. You have to actually be with yourself and accept yourself and love yourself. Connect with yourself. That's what you have to do. And the loneliness will be a long gone memory. Believe me, it will. And all the problems that it carried with it, whether it be anxiety, depression, whatever the heck it is, it's going to disappear with it. I'm telling you, baby. I'm living proof. Like, I'm literally telling you. You know? Connect with yourself. So my top tips for you, very simple. I'm going to put it very simply right now. If you're invested in this video, if you think I'm speaking facts, if you're resonating with this, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below, y'all. So I'm about to give you 3 simple tips. Well, I don't even know how many tips I'm gonna do. This off the top of my head. This ain't like the rest of my videos where it's scripted and stuff. This is just me. This is just me being real and speaking facts and trying to help you out, okay? So, you want to stop feeling lonely. I already told you, we already know to stop feeling lonely, you have to connect with yourself and you have to love yourself. You have to be with yourself, okay? So how we're going to do that is you can mirror work. Get in the mirror and talk to yourself. Just literally talk to yourself about anything. You could be something from the past that's troubling you, that causes you a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of anger. Anytime you're angry, get in the mirror and talk it out with yourself. Vent to yourself. Be your support. Understand yourself. Because a lot of the time, we be feeling certain ways and we don't even know why. So understand yourself. Give yourself the time of day. You know, so when we live our life, we're living life. We also need to experience ourselves, not just the outside. We have to come inside. If you don't come inside, you're going to be a stranger in your own life. Well, you're going to be a stranger in your own body. You're going to be a stranger in your own mind, in your own spirit. And that's never good. No. You can't function like that. You can't live like that. It's a miserable way to live. You don't want that, okay? So yes, y'all, oh my God. I said I was just gonna give y'all some simple tips. And I'm over here preaching. Oh my God. Okay. Mirror work. Affirmations. Learning. But really what the tips are, I can't really give you tips. I'm saying things that work for me. Maybe you don't like learning. So really oh my God. So really the tips are to connect with yourself. Know yourself. Love yourself. And loving yourself is different for everybody. It really is. Like, loving yourself could look differently. But there are some key factors like being healthy, you know? So when you love yourself, when you really love yourself, you're going to attract everything else you're going to attract the things that you love. You're going to attract what's right for you because that's what you love. What you love and what someone else's love is different, okay? You're going to attract what's right for you. So if you don't know how to love yourself, get in the mirror, spend time with yourself, say you love yourself, and listen to affirmations. I love myself affirmations. Literally go on YouTube. Okay, y'all, I'm giving you 2 tips. I'm gonna keep it real simple, okay? After I just got done preaching. Okay, y'all, I swear, this is it. I'm giving you these 2 tips, all right? Listen up. Go on YouTube and listen to I love myself affirmations. Listen to self-love affirmations. And I want you to get in the mirror and speak with yourself. Have real conversations with yourself. Be real with yourself. And that's going to look entirely different for everybody. Okay? So don't worry about how it looks. Accept how it looks. And love it. Or, here's an alternative to the mirror work if maybe you're not at that level yet and that's very intimidating for you, because I understand. I used to be extremely shy, right? I completely understand. Journal. Write it out. If you can't say it to yourself in the mirror, then you need to write it out. But basically, you have to get it out. You have to get it out in a way that you can see it. You're looking in the mirror, you're looking back at yourself. You're writing it down, you're reading the words. You're reading what you really have to say, right? It's tangible, it's in your face. That's what you need to do. Okay, guys, so those are my 2 tips. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love you guys, and I wish you all success on your journey of self-love and overcoming loneliness. Peace.